What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Loading in. Alright, well, I was doing a little demo of belt division, so that's a separate video. I'll link to that in the description. Actually, yeah, I'll link to that. You may have seen it already. So we have this random request. I have it pinned. We'll come back to this in a second, but when I was looking around before starting this recording, I have some good news. We were doing all this fertilizer because I'm like, oh man, I need more fertilizer. Stuff's not backing up. And there's a good reason. I messed up a belt pretty early on, actually 3 belts, and maybe you could see it. Maybe you saw it in an earlier video. Let's go back to my very original. Yeah, this one is broken. So yeah, it was broken from the very beginning. As you can kind of see, what is this? My quicklime is not going to all of the processors. So I've been running at 1/4 production on each of these systems. So the good news is I can very quickly get 4 times the production just by fixing these belts. That is going to be amazing. Alright, fertilizer is coming out of every one of these. Let's make sure, yep. Okay, let's fix this. This is going to be amazing. Oh. Fingers are in the wrong position. Luckily, this is on the top and I don't have to take these things apart to fix this mistake. Because that's why I try to leave it open in case there's a mistake down there. I can kind of see it and fix it. And this one is... Oh, right there. That fixes it. I don't need to drag. I just need to click where that arrow is showing. This is going to be exciting. I was thinking I was going to need more fertilizers for when I ramp up. So I feel very comfortable now actually doubling this as well as getting the full rope. The other thing I realized is these things are actually pretty darn valuable. So we're going to shift our priorities, right? So number 1 priority, I'm going to, put some of these in storage so I have them for missions. Number 2 priority, actually number 2 through 4, is I need to stock these in the shop. And then number 5 priority will be selling any extras after the shop is guaranteed to be full to sell it through that selling vigil, which I moved over here. Because if I look at this, if you actually do the math on these, 50 of these gives us 12 silver. And then when you divide that out, let's double check my math again. So 1200 divided by 50 is, 24. So if you sell these, if you think of the math one at a time for each individual one, it's only worth 24 copper versus a single one is actually worth, whatever it was, 540. A single one is worth 350, my bad. So 24 copper when I sell it, when I have extra, versus 350 when I sell it in the shop. So selling it in the shop is a priority. Dude, I love to see that. That's like maxing out this belt. That is really good. Okay, I could probably just delete this one now. I was thinking I would need to keep this one online, but I might just end up deleting this. So plan for now for this episode. Let's get this little setup here. Basically just going to move it over here so I can get my output of... I'll keep this just kind of temporary, but I'll set up this little section here, and this will basically be my shop producer plus some extra for when I have missions. Like right now I've got a mission. Let's do that real quick. I mean, I got 2 days for this mission, but we'll take a little bit more. I'll take some pulleys, and then I need some iron. Bottom box. Hey, that is backed up nicely. Excellent. I'm just thinking, I guess it'll... Yeah, it's fine. It just, this thing, if it's not active, it just burns 1 coal at a time, and it's getting a limited amount of coal anyway, charcoal. So that's fine. Alright, let's turn the mission in, get some money. That'll let us start to move this over. So for now, let's take... Because I have some potions here. I have a little belt, so I can take this belt. I'm gonna keep it kind of wrapped around here, but I don't necessarily fix the belt direction, thank you. I might do that little wrap around. into an assembler right there. Let's copy this, rotate, and I want the output on the left. Yep. Okay, perfect. And then I will put a little box or a little big box here to stand up. Okay. Now for the belts here, basically, so if you just saw my video, we'll do the first division there, and then we'll set it up. I may need to move this back a little bit because I'll get the idea what I'm trying to do here in a second. So basically, yep. So go like this, but then I want that to come back, that to come back. So basically what it's saying here is 50% go to storage, 50% go down this belt. This over here, to make it clear, this is going to be what shoots it into the shop. So I'll have one of my visual things, whatever these are, selling portals. I'm gonna probably put it up on a lab stand so I can fit it over here. I'll put a couple lab stands down. But basically, I want, so 50% to go to the catapult, 50% to get sold. Actually, no, I want to divide that. So 12.5% to go back to get to the shop, and then 12.5% go here, and then split it again. So 6.5%, or whatever that be, 6.25% here, 6% actually gets sold. So this just really forces it 3 times to make sure that the shop gets filled up. Can that reach there? No. But and I don't think I left myself enough room. So we will see if I can move. How far down can that go? That'll go there. And then, okay, that's good. This one go to there. That's good. Oh, there's nothing on that belt. Duh. Okay, this one cannot go there, but it can go there. Okay, so most likely what we'll do is take this out. We're gonna build this up real quick. 3. Ooh, I have a better idea. So we will put it up here. And let's take a look at this bridge guy. This bridge guy needs to go right here, so I need a lab stand. Bridge guy goes here. Rotates. Excellent. Okay. So I'll probably swap these around because I want to potentially give room for the visual or the selling thing. So let's take these out, and then let's see if I can get where I can fit this guy in. And I need to fit a bank portal in as well. I was trying to keep it over here so I can have this and then the bank portal over here. Let's start with the bank portal perhaps. And that can go on the line. Oh, I think I can build on top of the bank portal. So let's take these. No, I'll leave that one there. So I'll take that out for now and really put the bank portal down. Okay, that's good. Do I want a big box? I really don't need a big box. We're gonna go to a little box, and then I can fit it in this corner. So, because I really just need storage for when I'm selling stuff. So I'm gonna have some extra for now, but I'll just leave that box there for a little while. I just want to have a little bit extra because all of this is gonna get moved. So I'll leave. We'll see. I need some over here, so maybe this will just stay over here to make bandages for the shop, or I'll make this down to a small system. Anyway, we'll come back to that. So this will become one of these, and taking some off the line. Yeah. Yep, we'll take some off the line, because I'll set up a new production, a new smaller. I'll keep a little bit of this as production. Yeah, anyway, we'll come back to that a little bit later. So I can get rid of, get rid of this. And then the other thing I need is one of these. I'm gonna need a thing for it. I need it to really go right there. All right, to buy one of those. Let's put that in. Can save a little bit of space there. Okay, perfect. So 50% goes into storage. And then basically I need to split this a couple times, so go like this. And then we shall say 50%. How do I want to do this? Alright, I guess we're going to divide by 3. Divide by 4? That works. Divide by 4. 50% goes there. That goes there. Basically just want to have a few divisions before it goes into there. Okay. I think that'll work. Dude, it's going to be a shame. You really cannot build on top of that. Okay. I have to fix this. So what is there? 1, 2, 3 gap. 1, 2, 3 gap. Okay. Alright. So we'll just change it slightly, which is fine. Those go away. I want to do this. Yep, that works perfectly. And then we just put the elevator here. Okay. I like that. And then what am I? Does it say it's too far? Okay. We'll try it one. We'll try it one forward. Otherwise, I need to go up one more level, and then I can stack on top of that. So let's try that. There we go. Okay, good. I had a feeling we were pretty darn close to getting it in that first one there. So that'll be for bandages. Now we need to basically move this over. So this is generally compact. So we'll move all of this over. I want to hold shift. Hold shift. We will take this. That's going to give me some stuff. That's fine. And then I can kind of fit it in here, but I need to move some stuff. So let's set it there. And I do want to move this line. That's good. That's going to help us ramp up this production once we start really doing bandages in bulk. I mean, I could probably, because I think these are just this was taking some stuff off. That was supplying stuff on. So we'll take these off for now to make it a little bit skinnier. And then I think I have room on that left side. So I need the other copy tool. So this fits in there. Oop. Quite nicely. Okay, go like that. Did I block myself? No. Okay, good. So that's making linens, 2 of these. So we'll just make sure basically we're feeding 60 a second of these. So essentially I want to have 4 of these plants. So we'll move these 2. And then, oh, that's cool. It's backing up some material for me while I'm figuring this out. So for now, we'll just copy these. Let me get some flax seeds. I'm going to need a lot anyway. So I think these stack up in my inventory. Yeah, those do stack. That's nice. Okay. And then for fertilizer, it'll come off of that line. So we'll rotate these. Basically going to have 4. And then these have got to go into the middle. Yep, I'll leave. It'll come around the outside. Maybe. Yeah, I have an idea. Okay. And then we'll move this one over 1. I want to use one of these tunnels. So these little cross tunnels here. Rotate like that. So fertilizer. Excellent. And then basically we want to copy these 2, but rotate them. I need to go check my missions. Let's see. Okay, still profitable. Yeah, because we did a quest that... Oh, maybe not. That's 37. Yeah, we still have a tiny bit of profit. Okay. Excellent. And then now the belting for these basically goes like this. Belt from that. We'll go like that. Didn't quite line it up. Let me move all this over like that. Get rid of that belt. Fixes itself, which is great. And then the fertilizer comes in the middle. And then the output, these are outputs. Whoa. No, output. Fertilizer, I'm just catapult, sure. Okay, that should start up production, and then I can short circuit it by putting, because I've got a little bit of stuff in a box. I might leave that there to produce some extra. That'll help basically ramp up. I mean, this is all running at 100% now, but anyway, this will make sure it backs up. Again, because my belt division is not quite correct. This first belt is dividing by 3, the second belt's dividing by 3, the fourth belt's only dividing by 2. So And these 4 are barely just producing enough to keep these 6 grinders busy, so this little bit of extra supply will make sure it backs up properly. Alright, so it'll take a minute, but we should be getting some of these linens now. The linens will come over here, and I do need to also take some linens off of the belt. I'm going to do the same thing I did before, where I'm taking some like that, but then I want to put some back on, so that way I'm giving a little bit more priority to making bandages. If y'all are interested in really seeing that process, you know, of doing this double division, let me know, and I can make a cool little video showing what it's actually doing. All right, good. I kind of like the scalability of this. No, we'll make it, this isn't really scalable. I just did it this way to keep it sort of in line with this little production system over here. But this will let us basically remove all of this now. Yeah, the other thing I had to do, I may have done this, no, I don't know if I did it on camera. So I have all my belts over here. I don't want to redo my belts right now. I'll spend time maybe later when I start moving stuff upstairs. So I just put all these blocks down. So I'll probably just do the same thing over here, because I can only fit a small one. I can't do that because the belts are in the way. It'll be more clear when I come out here, right? Those belts are in the way. So we'll just do some blockage on my floor space. Yeah, I wish it would just kind of let you replace it in place. You know, if you put a floor panel down, it would let you take out whatever it's replacing. In this case, it's just replacing some lab stands and a couple of blocks. It'd be super awesome if it did that. What is this doing? This is getting coins from that side, feeding. This is feeding a little bit of charcoal, and the charcoal line, I think, splits here. Or do I have it going clockwise? I think I have it all going clockwise. Just make sure we don't have anything messed up over here. Yeah, those are all producing, going onto the belt. Those are backed up. These are going to the right, which is fine. It's feeding itself. When this is idle, it's only taking 1 heat per second. And these are producing 48 heat. All right, I think this is looking really good. So we should have some bandages now. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so it's, again, priority should be going. So we'll see what it looks like. So I might speed this video up a little bit just to see how this is doing. So this isn't going to be our final area for bandages. This is just a temporary setup. Yeah. Oh, so I have to set this to be bandages. And then I need to plumb through a belt here. We set that to be silver 1 at a time. I'll go directly to the belt. So this has got to get to 50 before it'll actually sell anything. And then if you can tell by the division, you know, two made it over here already. I'm going to grab some out of our box. Oh, that's the linen box. I'll fill this manually because that's really good money. And we got a random request. Let's do this real quick. We need some bricks and some stone. I'll do stone first. That's over here, and yeah, this box. Stone. Then that's pulleys. Bricks, I believe, are still over here. No. Or did we move bricks? We moved bricks. Or did I move bricks to bricks? Where are you? Oh, I think I did it. Was I doing it over there? No, I didn't do it over there. This is the guy. This is bricks. No, this is bricks. That's right. Okay. How many do we need? We need a little bit more. That'll work. All right. That's some money. Excellent. Okey-doke. Let's double check these. So, not doing soap yet. Steel. Alright, let's start to ramp up. Let's double check. Yeah, this is a little bit of a cleanup episode. This is amazing. Alright. I feel very safe. Let's shut down basically all of this in the middle, except for my ingots. I'm gonna move all of this up here, and I'll basically, well, let's copy it all first. We'll copy it first, and then, what does this look like? That's 5 a minute for those. And then I might put in 2 boxes instead of 1, so I have a big box of both of these. Oh, the medium box, I should say. That's 5 a minute, 5 a minute. This thing produces 10 a minute, so it's generally even, but it's taking first priority. I think I'll keep it as a small box, so I do like this setup as is. So it's taking 5 a minute here, and then these are only getting, 2.5 per minute. So I could really just get rid of one of these. So we'll copy it, and then I'll change the design a little bit. Actually, no, I think I like it. The reason I did it this way is once this fills up, then this goes to full production. Okay, so let's copy. And then we basically need it through here. T. So I need some fuel production, and then I should be selling these ingots and stuff. Let's bring it over here. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of room to pull fuel and money off of that line over there, but we'll use it to basically fill in this space. I'll do a buying portal over there. Yeah, this is where I need cannons, but where do I have more space? That's fine. We'll do it here. Oopsie. Last one. So I kind of like Tetrising this in here, so I have a little bit of space. What's on this side? That's just the internal conveyors. Okay, so if I do that, ooh, that Tetris is in there pretty nicely. How tight can I get this to be? I could steal some fuel directly off of that line, which would be kind of nice. So I could almost... Nope. Cancel. There's something blocking. Oh, I didn't quite copy everything. What am I missing? No, that works. Why were you complaining? Oh, let's fix you. I'm gonna turn... That's fine, because I can still catapult stuff in. I might just do... I do like how it's nicely in line. My money comes through here. I do have some money back here, so I could potentially steal some money right here. And then build it up to where... Because I can build on top of these things, so I can take some money from over there, bring it up, buy my rocks, turn the rocks 90 degrees, and catapult it. So let's do that. And then I'm not sure why this was complaining. I guess I can fix this belt while we're here, so... Yeah, it won't let me do that. I mean, I can see it, but... I just want to get in the habit of fixing stuff before. The other thing we are going to do is I want these boxes to be on the end, because I won't necessarily, I'm going to tuck it in there, so I won't necessarily be able to access those boxes. So I think it'll be pretty easy. I'm gonna get rid of those later. And then essentially we will do... This one will be at the end, so this is gonna unfortunately give priority to nail production. Maybe not a big deal. And then let's move all of this in. Let's move all of this in. Fortunately, the other thing that's kind of nice is you can basically, even though there's a belt in the way, it just knows, okay, I can replace a belt with a belt, so I'm copying, pasting over that existing belt. Oh, did I? I'll have to go check. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna delete it. I was kind of curious why that block was there. Maybe that was part of the original design, and I wasn't even getting output from one of those. Anyway, so that's that production. Nails will come this way, and then basically I just need a box. Ooh, perfect. That'll sit there. The other thing I can do... Maybe I want to. I was just thinking... No, I think I can still... It's pretty easy to access that box, but I might still do this to help with... Because let me see what I can sell. I do want to sell... Yeah, I don't sell iron ingots, but I do sell nails. So I do want to get nails out. So I'm going to do like I did over there. I'm going to do a little bit of wizardry to get nail production out. So, and because I want to keep it... I'm already kind of messing stuff up. So let's see what this looks like. I can fix this. I may... Point being, I may have a little bit of room to... I may have a little bit of room. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's why, because I was overlapping those belts in there. I could raise it all up by one. Do I want to do that? Or leave it like this? I mean, technically I should just pull this out so it's not even interfering with that area, but I'll just leave it like this for now. It's a little less obtrusive. That I got that over. Why is my inventory? That's fine. It's because I've got some of these I can put in there. Let's just get production going, I guess. And then I can mess with this. Or this is what I was saying. So maybe I just simply come out of the box and do my catapult magic to get it down here until I get cannons. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm not gonna do any weird stuff with the boxes yet, and then I'll come back and fix. So put all the nails back in. I do want to keep some on me. I have extra potions on me, extra linens. Yeah, I need to get rid of a lot of this stuff. Oh, those linens. I'm gonna do those now. Those are very helpful. So we're gonna do that. Do a box here, more linens in there, and keep some on me, that's fine. And then I've got a ton of thread. The thread is coming in on this side, so I'll finish filling that up. So that's backed up, and then this box. So this is going to be full for a while, which is great. So that's going to be max production for a while. Quite excellent. Oh yeah, that'll fill up. Excellent. Everything is backed up, so this will run max production for a while, which is nice. Okay, let's do some catapult magic. Copy those. So roughly 2 and a little bit. So 1, 2, and a little bit. So this should be all I need, basically right here. I'm gonna move it up 1 just so it's... I think I can move it up 1 just so it's in line with that. Nope, I can't move it up 1. Probably have to move it back 1, and that's not quite close enough either. So we'll move this closer. So yeah, we'll just belt that a little bit closer. I don't want to add another catapult, so that's closer. And then yeah, 1, 2, and a little bit. So I think I just need to move this maybe right there. Yep, that'll work. 2 and a little bit. Switch to nails. Okay. Very, very nice. Now let's do the buying thing for this. Okay. So the plan is to elevator up the day. Let's click through without skipping. Very nice. So yeah, we're starting to sell these. So we sold 14 of those, and that's 4,900 just for 14, which is really good money. Obviously we're selling a lot of those because I have extra right now, but per unit volume these are better, but I think it takes, I forget how many of these it takes. The other thing we're not selling is linen, so maybe I catapult some linen, and I do have this one here, so I could catapult some linen to this. Is this one? What is this one going to? So that one was this. That one was gears. Let's clear the target. I can't zoom out far. Okay, so that one I can see. Yeah, that one's going over there. Why is it showing? It's so confusing. I don't know why it's showing me this one. This one. It's so weird. Alright, anyway. Even though I have this fish out, I'm not really zoomed out enough. So let's clear. Obviously, this isn't going to anything. This one's not going to anything. So I'm going to clear those targets. That one... it's a little confusing. I don't think that belt is actually connected to anything. So let me clear those belts so it's not confusing. So those two are just there. So I have them available. So linens are going to be stored in here. And then basically I will lab stand out of there and catapult out of there. And then range-wise, yeah, so I should be able to, I'm going to set up another box right here for linens. I just want to make sure I have all of my options. Everything I can sell is actually stocked in the shop. Keep my reputation up, because that's too far of an angle, I guess. This one, I think we can go there. Clear the target on that. So there. Just to clear these out, just there for now, and then once those sell, the linens will come through. So I think once this empties out, it'll automatically start stocking it with linens. So once they buy those mortars, that should start stocking with linens. Okay, let's check our mission for the day. Hey, I have enough of those on me. It's a little bit of money. It's fine. Those missions are always more valuable than selling them in the shop anyway. And I can't really sell ingots in the shop. Oh yeah, I was trying to experiment with stuff with these blocks. Those aren't really being used for anything. Same thing with that. I don't know what I was trying to catapult over. Probably bricks or something. Okay. Back to what we were working on. So, did I make that tall enough? No. Let's make this taller. Let's go. Transform it that way. So, we will buy... Let's get this guy down. So, I'm going to need a little bit of space. So, I'll probably just lab stands. How many lab stands do I need? Small, big one, small one, small. So, I don't think I can lab stand on top of that. So, probably going to have to go... Yeah, this is kind of annoying. It felt like there was space here. I think it's gonna be easier just to do this all down on the ground. And then I'll catapult up. Alright, there's not really enough space up there. So we'll start with catapult here. I'm just going to put this thing, because I'm tired of put that there. Number 7. I am going to need a couple lab stands for that catapult, but let's see if this will work there. And lab stands should work there. Not bad. And then now we'll put the buying thing. I need sigil. Need to change that to be buying thing sigil. Again, a little tip if you didn't see a previous video or other people's videos, you can just put one of these down and then I don't have to run all the way to the shop to buy stuff. You just change that and then buy it. What is cheaper? Those things are 1.2 silver each, so I'll put the buying thing right next to the catapult buying portal, and then we'll belt the money over to it. It's fine. And do I have any extra on me? No, I just got rocked and some ingots, it's brick. Fertilizer. Yeah, I can't sell fertilizer. I think I have all of this stuff now in stock. Small pulleys, big pulley. I probably don't have rope actually, now that I think of it. So rope is being made. Oh, maybe that's what I was messing with. I want to sell some rope. Do I have rope stored? Rope is stored right here, so I could basically, because a catapult from here makes it to one of those things, so the simplest thing to do is put a catapult on thy box, and then that's coming out and that's going up, and I'm just going to use another box to give me a little bit more storage, and one of those boxes, so that'll fill up both of these boxes, because this one will basically just empty out into this one, and then this will set a target. There you go. Were you looking for some ropes, sir? You have ropes now. Alright, that should... Yeah, my reputation... That's probably why it's not at 100, because people are looking for rope and I don't have it, but I do now. Kind gentlemen and ladies, you now have rope. Alright, I think side quest done. I kept getting distracted by that stuff, so... Okay, we were cleaning this up, and I was moving my nail production over here. Let's make sure this is working. Oh yeah, I don't need that many nails. And then I don't need this many of these, so we'll do that to back that up. So that's all gonna back up, which is fine. And then this is now buying materials. Why? Oh, because I didn't buy the right thing, or I didn't set it to buy anything more specifically. Oh, no. Clear. I guess it can't do it anyway. Or did it put them in? No, it didn't put them in. Let's copy and paste. This is when frustrating. Oh, because I don't have a belt, luckily. Okay. I think I just need to copy and paste these, maybe. Okay, let's select the right thing this time. So we're doing iron production. This goes up here, and then I'm missing a belt anyway, fortunately, so it didn't gum anything up. Now this will fill up with iron. There we go, look at all that iron. Okay. I think I probably ended up with a couple or few rocks in my inventory. Guess I'll just belt these. I'll catapult these up. So this is, I'm going to put it somewhere obvious so I know it's extra. This is content creator makes a mistake. Limestone there. When there's a gap, it'll take some limestone. Do I have any more? Organize. No. I do have a lot of potions though. This box, that box is full. Here, I'll just put some more on the shelf. Get rid of these. Alright. I will put down because I'm picking up a lot of stuff when I delete everything, so I'm just gonna have a little storage box. Basically put all of this stuff that I want to keep. Some of this stuff, I'll see if I can get rid of it. I do want to keep that, but I do keep that, and then these, I'll just put these on the belt to get rid of that. Yeah, so that stuff I don't really care about. I'm gonna have to clean some of this up later, but let's put money on the belt. Cash poor, man, don't have any money. Alright, now we can get rid of all of this stuff. Yep, this was my other mistake box. We'll get rid of that. Oh yeah, I was trying to use up my money, but it never got used up because I fixed everything else, so yeah, all my fertilizer is going to those plants, but yeah, and those are just filling this box, which is now full. Yep, we can get rid of these, so let's clear that off. Clear that off. Okay, let's do the big one. So the big one, yeah, this is gonna give me so much wood. It's alright, I'll do the same thing. Yeah, this is gonna be a huge... Yeah. Let's see, all these bags and boxes. Okay, so now for wood production, I'll put a couple of catapults over here. And by a couple, I mean little gears, big gears, whatever. Okay, and then we probably will need one of these. Okay, now targets. These three, we'll go to those three. These back three. Way angle's not good. One could go there, this one could go there. Whatever, not symmetrical, but they all have targets. That's what's important. I can go pick up the rest of this stuff. Gee, all of the logs will go in here. Okay, that's full now, so let's put add filling. The other thing I can do, let's see if it'll reach. We'll try this. I'll try, because I have a feeling I'll just do one for now. We'll see if this reaches. That does reach. Okay, that's worth it. And we'll put some extra belts down to give us some more room. Let's see if it reaches the far one. Nope, that'll reach this one. Okay, now I can get some more belts down, put that into a little elevator. This should get rid of all of the logs in here. Put a few more on. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. For logs? Nope, a few logs. Let's see what this gives me. A lot of logs. Lots and lots of logs. Organize. You have some more after this. So over here, where's my mistake box? Mistake box. Let's make sure. Yep, mistake box. Oh, no, that's not. Oh, yeah. No, that's right, because that's limestone on a belt. Limestone in a box. Okay. The other way around. Other way around. And this is the extra box. Extra limestone on a belt. Okay. Except production is basically halted, so that's fine. I don't need any bricks right now. Okay, let's finish. Let's see what else we can pick up. So that's going to be a lot of fertilizer. Let's see what else is in the bag. More logs. Lots of logs. Yule log old time. That's what happens when you're not able to run out of materials naturally. Ideally, you just let it all burn through the manufacturing process, but I overestimated how much fertilizer I need, so there's a lot of extra fertilizer, which is fine. I could probably delete some of that. Now there's probably extra coal. I mean, it's still getting produced, which is good. Let's do this. So since I have extra here, let's fix these belts to go this direction. That doesn't fix it, unfortunately. There we go. That'll fix it. So now it flows both directions. That'll help it. I mean, it's backing up, but that'll help it make sure it's backing up. And the other thing I can do... Oh, yeah, I'm going to feed some logs into these because this is producing... Yep, so let's do a few catapults over here. I'll just do them back here. Probably needs to be there. This is my rope box. Catapults take ropes. So let's do, what is it, number 7? Number 4. Number 7 is the other one. And gears. No, of course. And like gears. It's okay. I'll go get some gears. And number 4. Set targets, make sure invalid angle. Okay, that's got to come over a little bit more. Oh, did we do a mission today? Did I mess up? Okay, we did a quest. Yeah, it was a small one, that's right. So we should be really profitable. I got all the materials now, so linens are in there. We've now got rope, and we want rope, that's okay. But the one I'm looking for, yeah, bandages. There we go. We're starting to make good money. Sold 30 bandages there. And then what we're going to do is, because I always need planks, so we are going to upgrade these boxes to these. Put 2 of those down. This is going to chew through pretty much all of the logs. Yeah, what I can do is, yeah, so what I want to do is basically come this way, and then from there, go that way. Okay, I just want to give, and then also like that. I don't do that. Okay. Basically, I want to give priority to these. Okay. Let's just, whatever. I'll just do this. Take this. No, it's fine. I'm overthinking it. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I want these logs to get used up, I guess. This is what I'm trying to do here. So I know it's a little bit of minutia, but I just want to clean this stuff up. Get rid of these logs, make it into something usable sooner. It feels like a lot of just delaying, because I really want to get my linen production up, and then from there I can start really using a lot of materials. But a lot of this is really setting us up for success in the future. I have a lot of extra powder. I mean, I'll put a couple more ad hoc storage boxes down. Yeah, we'll just put a couple more storage boxes down, so these aren't really doing anything. Oh, actually, I think I have like a giant storage box, right? Or no, is it just these little guys? I mean, relatively little compared to one of these boxes. Okay, we'll just put a couple more of these, and they're not doing anything. I just need to store more stuff in there. Some of this I'll probably just get rid of. It's a little bit annoying to deal with. Silver, I'm just going to drop all my silver back on the line. Okay, alright. And then this is pretty much all gotten used up. I'll end up picking up some fertilizer and some seeds and stuff, but that is all okay. I do need to get fertilizer over here. Where is fertilizer? Closest fertilizer. That's kind of annoying to get to. There's fertilizer there. Otherwise, I'll just catapult it off of this belt. Yeah, this is kind of in line. So just do the big lab stands. Yep, do that. 1, 2. Oh, there's a little gap there. We'll just do that. There's a little gap. Alright. X, shift, hold. Just those. Yes. Elevator this down. Transform it so it comes out the bottom. Click, hold, and we'll just fix that before it comes on. But then for now, I'm going to stop it there because I'm going to end up with a lot of extra fertilizer. This production line seems to need it, so let's get it going real quick. Okay, I don't think I need one of these, but doesn't really hurt. I'm going to end up with a lot of fertilizer as soon as I pick all of this stuff up. Okay, maybe not a lot, but... Oh, why? Come on. There was a bad belt in here. Of course there's a bad belt. Oh, luckily I wasn't plumbing it through, so I can just come through. As annoying as this is probably the fastest way to clean this up. This is why it's always good to kind of build little stop gaps into your process so you can verify. What I can do is just let that come to me. Okay. That's all cleaned up. Alright, that's basically out. Let's plumb that through. Okay, that's fine. No more planks on the line. Thank you. Do I have any logs on me? I think I'm out of logs, which is good. We got some planks, which is okay. This is building up planks. I don't necessarily need all of these planks, so we'll put a little bit into storage. Okay, let's clean up the rest of this. No, this is full. Let's end up building it over here. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just put a box over here. I don't know. I'll put it there for now. And then I didn't pick any up. I'm gonna let all this fertilizer empty out naturally. So let's pick all of these up. move them to that box. Put some floor tiles down. I'll put away some more supplies. Let's bring this stuff back to me. Still got everything cleaned up. Missed a little bit. Let's grab these. Let's get some floor tiles down. See, I thought you could click and drag. That'd be kind of nice. Alright, this is starting to look like a workshop. So the other thing we can do, I get on these tangents. I don't know. Oh, it's overlapping. Okay, I added that little thing there. Okay, yeah, I didn't design in gaps. I just want to experiment real quick since we're putting floor tiles down. So how far out this will let me build. Yeah, I don't want to build on those houses yet. Yeah, a lot of these games, you basically want to look right at the edge. That's telling me that's the end. So it'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4 of these little guys, which is 2 big tiles, which makes sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need another wall here. This is in the way. You know, go like that. And I mean, everything's emptied out. So just click those up. Okay. So now we put down another wall like this. Until I get pillars, I'm just kind of experimenting a little bit. I don't think I want to build anything up here in case I accidentally mess up. I mean, I just basically, what I'm saying is I could start building up here. I just need to be careful that when I try to delete a wall and change it for a column later, that I am careful about how I do it. And then the same thing, right? You can go 2 big floor tiles or, you know, 4 small floor tiles away from the wall in a straight line, but in a diagonal, you know, you can't. And it's radially as well, it looks like. Yeah. So almost 4 there, not quite. Yeah, that's where you start to see it look like radially, you know, from the... And basically if I had walls on the outside, but I'll end up putting columns out there. I just need to get to steel production. I just want to get the feel for a workshop. I think that's the edge of my... Anyway, I think it lets you build out over the sidewalk even if you don't own the building across the street. What about done? Alright, there's the staircase. And really what I can do is get rid of this stuff. So I'll show you what it looks like. So normally, normal stairs you need this, but with this stuff you really don't. So I'm gonna copy the bottom one. There we go. I do want to move it up slightly. I'll have to mess with the line up. At that. Okay, so let's see if it will give me... It gets really tricky to place it. I know sometimes it's easier just to build the individual stairs. I'm trying to see if there's a good angle here for me to let me build straight down. Try turning it. Yeah, so I might have to just take an individual stair, or in this case they're technically shelves. Oh, that's right, I gotta do this, and then I have to copy it off the wall. Let me switch modes so I can copy a single item. Copy a single item. Rotate. Yeah, I was seeing if I could basically do multiple at a time. Once I get a full stair as a single build. There we go, that's perfect. There's a little gap there, which is actually fine, and I can walk over it, so I could actually get an elevator up through that little gap. So that's a double bonus. Keep a little gap there if I want to get an elevator up on that side. And I do probably want to, because I think that's 2 blocks there. I may want to put it so that there's a gap on each side. So then, because the other thing, if I move it forward enough, would I... So that's the other option. I take this top one off. So we're doing a little bit of experimentation here. I take the top one off. I basically want to move this whole thing forward by 2. And then also left by 1. So I guess that still blocks me in either way. Because if I put the elevators here, I'm blocked in completely because that's a wall of elevators. Versus leaving a gap on that side would let me bring elevators up. Because if you have little blocks here, you don't have to jump over them, you just walk over them. Like I'm not jumping at all. I guess that's because I don't have my stair, so let's leave those there. Let's move this back. We're gonna test this out a little bit more. So I think I had it roughly right here. Oh, the other thing I can do, ooh. Oh yeah, I kind of mentioned this before. It's gonna be a continuous staircase, so basically it'll come up to where you can get off somewhat easily. So I'm actually going to back this thing up, and then you'll see what I'm doing here in a second. This is a good experiment. It's kind of nice to do different stuff. I apologize if you're watching this and like, he said he's gonna work on his bandage production, linens, and I'm doing this other random stuff. So I apologize if you were really expecting me to be working on my linen stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this here. I guess that's the nice thing about having this wall here is I can copy from the wall, and then I can rotate. Basically, I want to get this high enough so it clears those elevators. Those blocks are basically mimicking my elevator. I guess that should be enough clearance there. And ultimately, out of planks, but guess what? I have a metric ton of planks right here. Well, not quite a metric ton yet, but it's getting there. So once I have this staircase built, it's pretty easy to copy it and move it, like I've been moving it around down here. But then, I'm basically up in this level, I get off the staircase, and then I'll probably leave a hole in the floor near the shop so I can just drop down all of the floors to get to the bottom. And I might leave one at the head of the staircase, so I'll think about that for, if I just need to go down like 3 levels, I might put it so that there's holes above the staircase. So occasionally on upper stories, you can drop down and you'll just land on the staircase. So if you only need to go down a couple of stories. But this is basically how I want to have it done, is I essentially we'll go up the full flight and just keep going up, up, up. And then there's room all around this staircase to bring up elevators and boxes and stuff. And then depending on which floor you need, you just bring a hole and you bring elevators up. I can't float those, that'd be kind of cool. Invalid position. Excellent. Alright, we'll see. It's fine. I'll either pause the video. Let's look at missions real quick. We've got quest. I just need some bricks. Bricks are right there. Brick production. It's still going. It's just really slow. So that's really my only production going right now. Hopefully that mission isn't gonna run out. Why? Oh, I might not be getting potions in the shop. I may have messed up my catapults. Let's look at that real quick. No, that's getting catapulted to there. Those are getting catapulted. Why did nobody want my my potions? Sad panda. Okay, so I'll pause here. I'll do my outro, and then we'll see. Either this will be a video or we'll continue on. So, all right, with those missions, that'll be the end of this video. Appreciate y'all watching. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. All right, take care.